Hello and welcome. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over my progression for the last 7 days, and be showing off my units, how I've been building them, and we're going to talk about some PvE content, story, tower, just what's been working for me, and hopefully, it can help you guys get through the PvE, get your Chimera 10 team online so you can start the auto farm, so you can get your gear grind on for those characters. That really starts at the reroll process. There's a couple of units that you should try to be rerolling for, being Valentine, Ren, and Veronica. You can get Noah from your selector. I feel like Valentine is more important to get than Ren, but if you can get them both, then you're gonna be golden. Right? So, there's some other characters that you should be looking out for. The 2-star healer Tio right here, and the 2-star mage Dolly. These two units also are going to help you immensely in your PvE progress. Like, you're going to use them everywhere. So that's Veronica, Valentine, Ren, Tia, Noah. There's some other 2-stars that you can use, and a 1-star that I'm currently using I'll talk about in another video. But I have a lot of information, so I'm not gonna talk about re-rolling that long. The information is out there. I just want to emphasize that re-rolling is super important so you can get your good start. There's tons of gems and resources, codes available, so there's no need to rush the account. If it's not going the way you think it's gonna go, just restart. You have enough time right now. Like I said, no rush. With that said, I'm gonna just kind of briefly go through my units and show you what I'm working with right now. So Noah was one of the characters you get from the selector. Again, I highly suggest that you pick her up. She's gonna carry you through just about everything, all the way up to Chimera. Gearing for her is pretty easy. The game's gonna do a good job of giving you a free attack set. And my suggestion for you is just go ahead and roll with that. Maybe don't go too deep in the reforging with it. Let's go back right here and show my stats off right here. This is where I'm at right now with her. Gear wise, like I said, I'm on an attack set. I just kind of upgraded it as I needed the stats to get through some things. Again, I wouldn't go too hard on this. You're going to be replacing these pieces. As for skill ups, she's a number 1 priority for me to go ahead and max out first. Just running short on books here. You're kind of limited on the number of books you can get per week, so I've been trying to be smart with my skill ups. So that is my Noah. Going to my Valentine here. Same thing with Valentine. Gear, it's whatever right now. This is just stuff that I'm farming from Chimera. I did max her S2. It goes down to a 4-turn cooldown, 3-turn duration, so it's pretty much always up, and this is where you're going to get a lot of your damage to push through the content. her and Noah together are just, you know, a dangerous pair. They just destroy everything, really. Tio, the 2-star. Before I even looked at the tier list, I looked through her skills, and you know, I was sold. I maxed her S2 first, and then her S3. Her S2 for the cooldown and the added debuff removal. When you get her EE, her S2 is going to push your team, which is good for PvE and PvP. Her S3 is going to be on a 3-turn cooldown. But the way her burst is set up, it will pretty much always be up. So you can do like little AP battery shenanigans with her, and her and Valentine always have Valentine's dual attack up. All in all, it's one of the characters I'm going to go ahead and go all the way with. Now, Ren here, this is, I mean, I pulled her, I got her, but personally, like, if I could go back and do it over, I would maybe save the resources. It's not that she's a bad character, it's just that I feel like she's going to be a high investment character, and I just don't have the gear for her right now. She's not really needed for any PvE content, she's more a PvP character. But if you can get her, just know that, you know, she's primarily PvP. I personally wouldn't go too hard in her banner. Not to say that she's bad, but she's just gonna need some work. For a gear, I'm just on the free destruction set that the game gives you. Skill ups, I went 3 across the board. In reality, I really think I could have went 2 and she would have just been fine, until I had the skill books to go ahead and finish her up. I will eventually skill her up when I start, you know, really getting into PvP, but right now it's not a priority. Francesca is just my guild battle character right now. I needed a strong DPS, single target DPS. I like her bleed debuff. She was more a luxury character for me. Like if there's any character I wanted, this was her. So again, with the skill ups, I just went to 2. Like I said, she's only used for the guild boss right now. I will skill her up eventually because I do like her kit. Her chain finish I do like too. It does more weakness damage, so it's good for breaking bosses. That's really all on her. And we got the Claire. Claire is a 1-star that a lot of people I feel like are sleeping on, but I was having a hard time struggling. I was struggling putting the team together to auto Chimera, and then when I built Claire up, all that just stopped. Like I could just auto easily now, and I will have a Chimera guide coming, showing my team setup and stuff like that. So. Be looking forward to that. As for skills, or for gear, really I'm just using whatever right now. I got a free set from a speed set from the tower, so that's what she's on right now. Looking to replace these pieces, of course. So her skills, I think I'm just gonna leave as is right now. Like, there's no rush for me to go ahead and skill her up for what she's doing in Chimera. I feel like 2 on our S2 and 2 on our S3 is fine. Like again, I'll showcase her more like in my Chimera video. I don't really use her anywhere outside of Chimera. I think I might have used her on one tower floor that I needed another barrier healer for. Other than that, she's mostly a Chimera unit. And then Dolly is the debuff mage in the game. She can be used in PvE and PvP. Right now, I'm only using her in PvE. Some people have seen her praises. She is a really good unit, and she will get through to a lot of content. But like outside of PvE, I really don't see a use for her. I'm sure everybody likes her aesthetics and everything, but I used her, but like very frequently. That's why she's sitting at level 80. I said. So as for her skills, I went ahead and skilled up her S3 just for the extra 15%. I don't know if I'm going to go all in on her, nor do I think I need to. But right now she's doing she's doing what she needs to do, and so she's in line for gear. But you know, I don't know about skill ups. Ava is the free healer that you get. I haven't really been using her outside of like maybe a couple of stages where I needed a barrier healer. She's not bad. She's easily sharded up. So if you need a 5-star healer, you can get her in like maybe a day or two. On her skills, I just went to 2, 3 on her S3, and I think that was probably a mistake there. I also have Veronica down here. A highly sought off reroll target for some people. I got her on an off banner Valentine pool. I really haven't done anything for her. I plan on building her up. I just don't have the gear for her right now, and I can't spare the skill books. But eventually, I am going to build her up. So those are the units I have out. I have built out. There are some other ones that I need to like start working on. Feignin for being Feignin, Kate, but that will come in time. My priorities for shards is Valentine and Tio first. So I'll get my Valentine and Tio to 5-star sometime this week. I need like 6 days for Valentine and 8 days for Tio unless I pull some dupes. And then I'll switch over to Noah and Dolly. As far as PvE content, I cleared out the majority of everything. Like normal is all done. Hard, I cleared all the way up to 10-4. I can clear this stage right here if I want to. The Stella fight is just annoying, and the rewards aren't that great. So I also have no like plans on pulling for Stella, so I don't really want to dilute my pool right now. Eventually, I'll have to do it. So when I run out of things to do or I have stamina to burn, I might come back to this stage and finish it up. So of course, all my challenges are, My farm stages are all at 10. Really, just focusing on my fire and my earth units right now. I feel like this is I feel like some people have like a misconception of how this game is going to be. Like, people are like pull, and it's really in these shard-based hero collectors. I feel like it's more of like a marathon. The game gives you a lot of opportunities to build your characters up, so just take your time, save your resources. There are other things that you can do with your ether other than, you know, pulling. I reset for my first 7 days. I reset all my challenges twice a day, or for the max, and that's how I got like my gold, my food. They were giving away free tickets. There's a push event starting today, actually, where they're gonna start giving away more tickets. So use those tickets to, you know, push ahead in your bounty hunter and your bandit chase and your upgrade there, so you can like start getting those materials that you need for your characters. Chimera, I got like I said, I got my auto 10 team set up. I will be making a Chimera video just showing you, like, you don't need these kind of stats. I was doing it at like a 40k CP. I've seen some videos of people doing Chimera 10 at like 37. So it's possible. The gear requirements for it is not as high as you might think. They're just mechanics that you have to understand. Going on. Tower to 95. I can clear this as well. It's just like I said with the other PvE content, like the rewards up here, like for the last little 5 floors, aren't the greatest. Like, I guess that 500k there and that 5 or 6 star weapon is kind of nice, but you know, I can grind out 500k here really easily, or I can go and farm a 5-star weapon somewhere else without having to deal with this RNG nightmare that these last couple of floors are. Also, I have no real, you know, reason to pull for Sigma, nor do I have a desire to pull for Sigma. Again, that will be just another unit deleting my pool there. So that's that. Eventually, I will have to, you know, go through this and clear it out, because it is a good way to get like at least a guaranteed 5-star weapon. But I just don't want to deal with that right now. Archdemon. This is where you're going to get most of your books. I know a lot of people don't like these stages, but for early like character growth, this is where you're going to go. You're not going to worry too much about these accessories here, because quite frankly, after like 6, the passives on them are pretty horrible. But you're going to be able to farm these out somewhere else anywhere. The main goal is to get these books here, because that's what's going to bottleneck you the most, like early on, is skill books. So I'll eventually clear out 8 and 9. I'm on this one right here. It just has a puzzle involved in it, and I'll do it at a different time. So I think that's it for like PvE. Like I said, my first couple of days I just spent re-rolling, trying to push content. I wasn't too concerned on pulling for dupes. I used like the free currency that they gave, and I just saved. saved it first, got as far as I can, and went from there. There are some bottlenecks that the game is set up, that the stages that people are getting stuck on and stuff like that. I have a lot of notes here, so I'm going to probably break this video down, and then I'll go more in depth into those stages in the next video, like the tower stages that people are getting stuck on. And there are a couple of story stages that even gave me some headache. But for the most part, I feel like getting through the PvE content wasn't too difficult. As you see, I feel like I'm doing all right resource-wise. Gold's good, gems are good. I have no real reason to pull right now. I'm doing like my refreshes on my stamina, which is another thing that I suggest that you guys do, is be refilling your stamina. That's going to help. Like early on, it's not going to hurt you. They're giving away enough. They're giving enough resources away that you can burn some ether on stamina refreshes. I think that's about it for like this first part. I just kind of wanted to get on here and get this out. Like I said, the second part of the video, I'll be going in more in depth in some tower floors and some story nodes that people have been getting stuck on. And then I also will be having, like I said, that Pt1 auto video coming out for you guys. So hopefully you stay tuned. You found this informative. Looking forward to the next video.